All right, you guys. How are you? How are you? Are you guys okay? How many of you are Christians? Raise your hands. Okay. How hot is it outside? This is as hot as it gets for us as believers. We can, right? Look, we have friends visiting from Florida, and they're saying, "Oh, it's so nice, and it's a little cool." Wow, it's something. Hey, everybody! First of all, I just cannot express my gratitude and thanks to all of you who made it up to Sacramento. It was amazing. I have to tell you. So really quick, because we have a lot to do today. So when I made the announcement that I did, that I had no idea that was going to go around the world, I was addressing you saying that if you've got kids in public school, and if this bill passes in Sacramento, you got to move. You got to go now. And so people were calling me. Media was calling, saying, "Did you mean that? Did you mean that?" I said, tragically, yes, I mean it. What kind of a pastor says that? And I said, a pastor who doesn't care about the size of his church, but the welfare of the people. We got to protect. And so some attorneys got a hold of us, and they said, "Listen," and said, "Pastor Jack, you didn't say it right." And I'm thinking, I thought it was instructed correct. And they said, the bill is much worse than you said it was. So we've had tremendous attorneys, tremendous attention. I want to just give public shout outs and thanks to Newsmax, for KFI News, and for Fox News. They carried it nationally. New York, they carried it. And so what happened was it started to build up momentum, but I still didn't know if anybody was going to be there. I mean, I was heading to Sacramento with a handful of people, not knowing if it was going to be 5 of us, 10 of us. We had no idea. This last Tuesday for the rally, and so what happened was it made enough media noise that the Democrat government of California, which is 100%, it's 100% supermajority, which means the Republicans have no vote, they have no say. So all of them, they agreed, you know what, we need to pull it out and put it in suspense. Suspense means it's still active, but it means we better pull it back and talk about this because we're getting a lot of calls. So thank you very much. We're getting a lot of calls. And it just increased. And so Tuesday came. So we went up there, and I'm thinking, I got to be honest with you guys. I'm thinking, when I woke up on Tuesday morning, I think I shared it with the prayer meeting at 5 a.m. You guys, and I said, I told the Lord, I said, you know, I'm going to use your word to kind of put you on notice, God. You wrote in the Bible that Moses said, I'm not going into the wilderness unless you go with me. Remember that? Because Moses was afraid that God was going to give an angel to lead them in the wilderness. And Moses, God bless him, right? Moses said, no angel. I don't want no angel. God, you're the one, this is your idea to leave Egypt. You lead, we'll follow. If you don't lead, we're not going. I love that. And so I just said, Lord, for 35 years, we've been standing up against the evils that are coming out of the halls of power against children, against marriage, against people. And quite frankly, God, I'm old now, and I'm not going to do this anymore. This is it. I'm not going to do this anymore unless you go with me. And so you got to go. And in my mind, I have a cartoon brain. I'm thinking God is saying, no, I want you to go to Sacramento. I don't go to Sacramento. If I was God, I wouldn't go to Sacramento. Even though it's named after him, Sacrament. Did you know that? Sacramento means sacrament or sacrament to God, holy to God. That's what it means. And so, he didn't say anything. I heard nothing. Went up there and showed up there, got there at about 10:30, and there's like a handful of people there. And I'm thinking, yeah, last time I'm doing this, God. And then at 11 o'clock, I said hi to about maybe now 1,000 people that were there. And I said, thank you for coming, but this will all get underway at 1 o'clock. The speakers are still flying in, and there's some legislators, a couple of conservatives, believers, they're going to speak. So we'll see you right back here at 1 o'clock. You guys, I want to show you what happened at 1 o'clock. Okay, well, hang on. There you go. There you go. It was the largest crowd in 30 years at the state capitol. Over 6,500 people showed up. And so we were able to get inside scuttle about what was going on. And it was great. Politicians were very nervous. They were talking about it. Here's the deal. It's placed in suspense. It's hanging there. If it stays there till the 29th of August with nobody touching it, it dies, which means we win. But we have to keep the heat on. We have to keep contacting our representatives. Or the Senate can bring it out of suspense and they can massage it, edit it, change it, and then forward it to the governor's desk. And he'll either veto it or he'll sign it. I hope it dies in suspense for this reason. Newsom, with what he saw, he looked out his window. In fact, oh, that's the picture. You see the picture? I'm pointing. I was literally saying, Gavin Newsom, we're putting you on notice regarding this bill. And that's what I was doing. Here's what we're concerned about. We'd rather have it die, right, in suspense. We'd rather have it die there because now, with the crowd that showed up, because he's devilishly smart. What I would do if I were him, I don't want to give him any ideas, but I'm sure Satan's already whispering this in his ear, is he should order it to go to the Senate, and then he should have them send it to his desk, and then he comes in and rescues all of us by vetoing it. And he wins his moderate view or opinion or look for his 2028 presidential run. But here's the point. We'll let God worry about that stuff. We're supposed to stand now, and stand you did. So God bless you guys. Keep praying and keep the pressure on this terrible, terrible bill. So you guys, really, really quick, I hate to announce to you when things cost money, but this has nothing to do with the church. We don't get a penny from this, but it is well worth it. Listen to this. If you